Hey everyone, I am Sharon McDonald and I am here with you today to do a little scope about mom moments. So I was on a coaching call earlier this week and here is what was said. I want to get right into the meat of this because it's Friday. Those of you who are in Europe need me to be really quick and I have an appointment. So my boys are helping me and they are going to be doing some fun exercises with me. They are getting balls ready for this exercise. They can't throw them yet. They're gonna be throwing balls at me and we're using this circle as a demonstration. So you see this circle? I used a hula hoop because it's the easiest one. So here's my analogy, okay? My analogy is this. If you see this circle, this is us. This is what we can control. Everything within our circle, okay? And those other things, my assistant Ezra is going to throw balls at me as we are having this discussion, because really those balls that are out there are absolutely distractions. And in this conversation, this poor mom was just like, listen, life keeps coming at me. Like there are things that I can't control and I'm so unhappy. And when we are being distracted by these balls, we have to determine what we're gonna do with them. Are we gonna catch them? Are we just gonna let them hit us? What are we exactly doing? Because they're just gonna keep coming at us no matter what. And so the faucet's gonna break. The car's going to break down. And we just have to determine what we're gonna do with them. Or what are we gonna pick up? What are we gonna claim? And I'm so grateful for my boys helping me and doing this today, because truthfully, these are awesome moments that come to us. Kids get sick. And as stay-at-home moms, we often feel really, really bad about what we're not doing, okay? And when we want to do something important, we are really, really pulled back from the opportunity to be able to really dig in deep and do the things that we need to do. Okay, so what does that mean? So as a stay-at-home mom, often we think our whole life revolves around just our kids. And so then what happens is, as we're standing in this circle of motherhood, right, what we have happen is all these other distractions, like say we want to start a business, say we want to pursue a new career, okay? Maybe we want to really reach out and serve in our community better, okay? So what we have to do is take a look at what are we going to achieve, okay? As working mothers, we are really pulled by what we're not doing at home. How much time are we spending with our kids? How much time are we not spending with our kids? My kids tend to really focus on how many times a day I have my phone in my hand. Okay, and legitimately so, my whole business is built on my phone. You know, all the interaction and everything I do is from my phone. So that is a balance that we're trying to create. Now, I'm going to move him over here so that he can see a little bit better in himself. Okay, so you can see me, right, in this circle. And Ezra is throwing these balls at me. So what I want you to do is remember, anything that's coming at you, you either choose to pick up, right, bat away, kick away, or hold on to. Because everything else is a distraction, even when it's devastating, whether it's death, whether it's, and we just have to look at it like, okay, this is something that just occurred. You know, my husband's student loans are going to default. And what are we going to do? We have no money. right? So we have no money. What are we going to do? Okay, so this is a situation. It is crucial for us to take care of. But guess what? For what I'm doing as a mother and what I'm doing as a woman in my business, I can't hold on to this unless I choose. So it doesn't, just because I put it down doesn't mean I'm not going to pay attention to it. It's just not going to stop me from my goal. Okay? So one of the things as a young mom that I found a hard time with was service. So anytime anyone called me, I decided I am going to totally serve. Anytime anybody calls, I'm going to go and do. And what happened is my little babies became secondary for me, right? And because I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought that by serving all the time, anytime anybody called and I was the yes girl, that I was doing it right. Well, what I found out that was not serving me or my family. I could still serve and keep sanity at home. And that those babies were top priority for me. But even a clean house was not always the only way to go about it. And I was freaky about my house. Seriously, you guys, listen. I would not mow the lawn. I would mop the floor every day at 3 o'clock. Every day at 3 o'clock, I would mop the floor. And I would mop the floor during Oprah, while I watched Oprah. So coming back into my circle, I looked at that and I realized that's not serving me. To mop my floor every day at 3, why? Who said that that's the way I needed to be? Obsessive over my floor? I mean, really, I had 3 little babies who were napping. It's okay to sit down and watch Oprah. It's totally okay. But that was one of those things that I was either going to catch and say, I want in my circle, I want to feel guilty about not doing this. Or it was going to be one of those things that I was going to say, no, that's not serving me. Okay? And so the point of this message, really fast, is simply this. It's what we allow into our circle is totally a distraction. So when you're building your business, yes, there's chaos. And when you're honing those skills as an entrepreneur, it can be chaos. What you're doing is choosing a little bit of chaos for huge success. And that doesn't matter whether you're a stay-at-home mom and you're dedicating all your time to your kids. We're creating individuals who have good character, and we want them to be sustainable in life. And so my message to you today is to hang tight. Decide what you're going to keep and what you're going to throw away. Are you awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks, Joshua, for all your help. You guys have an awesome weekend.